back on our TVs tonight. We're going to start with the folks out here in the West. Golden State, Phoenix. Winner gets the 8 seed. We saw Steph Curry just being Steph Curry, Chandler, but I'm wondering how reliable or how sustainable is it to count on that happening again tonight?
I mean, I would count on it. Like, this is Steph Curry we're talking about. We've seen him do this. We've seen him do this night in, night out. And again, the plan I think is fantastic. But the pressure is on the Phoenix Suns. Like, they're the team that was the 7th seed consistently all season long. They're the team that has had this consistent season. And now this is March Madness in the NBA, where they got this team who's coming with momentum. Same on the East Coast. Like Orlando is in a real tough situation right now with this young, exciting team coming in with all the momentum. Like, it's tough, and I don't. The 3.5-point favorites, Phoenix. I think I'd go the other way. I love Steph Curry.
Ooh.
I love what they did. I love Porzingis, how he's played the other night. 51 minutes with him and Steph Curry together. It's only going to continue to get better. We obviously know how good Draymond is defensively. Al Horford, I don't think he's going to hit 4 threes in the fourth quarter tonight. But this team is just
big Al.
Go Gators.
He might.
Go Gators. But this team is just experienced. This team, Steph Curry is unbelievable. Like, I was a betting man. I'm riding Warriors tonight.
Kind of shocked by that a little bit.
Yeah.
What about you, G?
I mean, I don't care. I don't care who you are. As an NBA player, if you have a closeout game and it's against Steph Curry, I am not sitting easy. And I am pretty confident. And I know Dylan Brooks is pretty confident also. But when you have to go up against a guy like Steph Curry, and you saw what he did in the Olympics, you saw what he did the other night. Like, this guy just lives and breathes the moment. Like, there is no moment that has too much magnitude. Like, you're like, there's no way he's going to do this. There's no way. And time again, year after year, summer after summer, he just comes through it. It's remarkable. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
It's beautiful. It's art is what it is. Legion Hoops calling him the greatest point guard of all time. No debate. You agree, George?
Ooh.
Here we go with these lists.
It's a lot.
I wanna stamp it without getting, just blasted all over the media. But there is hello?
Yeah, no,
we're
listening.
Still here.
Yeah, we're on pins and needles.
We're
for this
all
one.
ears.
There's Isaiah, there's Magic. Steve Nash was a 2-time MVP, but Steph is, I've seen it up close and personal. He's clear cut my greatest of all time. So I guess, yeah.
So yes.
Say it with your chest, G.
Do it.
Yes.
Do it. Okay. We did it.
I couldn't agree more. This guy changed the game. He is unbelievable. The impact he's had on the court, off the court. Obviously, we all talk about his shooting ability. He's the best conditioned NBA player I've ever seen in my life. The way he moves around screens, the way he goes baseline to baseline, like, it is insane the way this guy plays basketball. And yes, again, respect to Magic and these greats before him. This dude has legitimately changed the game of basketball all across the world. Like, I agree with Legion Hoops. Like, it's not even close. And I don't even think he gets I think he's underrated. I think he should be higher up on, like, GOAT list, like the what he's done in his career. So I totally agree with this. And again, in a knockout game tonight against the Phoenix Suns, like, I gotta go with Steph Curry. Like, there's just I don't care what they've been through. They've had such a roller coaster of a season. Give me Steph Curry in a knockout game, no doubt about it. And yes, I do think he's the greatest point guard of all time.
The tingles are still being felt by CP, and that's really all I'm here for.
Like, I'm like a fan. I'm like a fan when I watch them. Like, it's nuts.
No, it's a good thing to not be jaded. Like, he still brings that out in people. I think that's a really great quality that most people.
So, Georgie,
don't have.
where are you?
Yeah, it's a nice fan.
I'm in Vegas. I'm in the room next to you, bro.
No, that's not. Nope. That's a lie. We'll get to it. We have a whole hour. He will break, Chandler. Don't you worry about that. So let's talk about Dylan Brooks and Draymond Green. This is sort of the match within the match. It was just in February when Dylan basically said that Draymond Brooks isn't even that great at basketball anymore because he's too focused on his podcast. I gotta believe, Chandler, that Draymond is excited a little bit for this one.
Yeah, this will be physical. This will be an aggressive matchup. We both know how these guys play. And again, season on the line. playoff opportunity on the line. Like, this is going to be action packed. Like, it's definitely going to get chippy. These guys, they want this win again more than ever. So the fact that we know what they do, what they bring to the game, Draymond Green, what he did in that fourth quarter, especially against Kawhi Leonard and his defense, that's what he does. It might not show up in the stat sheet. You might love him, you might hate him, but like, his impact was undeniable against that game, against the Clippers the other night. And Dylan Brooks, same thing. He does this. He's also having that career high in points. He can go put up 20 a game this year. But all the little things that he does is unbelievable. So we're gonna see some fireworks for sure out of this matchup, and I think there'll be some text.
Oh, yeah?
There'll be some text given out tonight, no doubt.
Oh, we got to get it over under on that in a second. Okay, go ahead, George.
Yeah, no, I think it's like, did you ever watch wrestling when you were growing up? Like the guys
Always.
talking smack to each other before the big WrestleMania match. It's like, they're adding fuel to the fire. This is what people came to see. They want to see mano a mano, these two go toe to toe, and Dylan Brooks is just adding fuel to the fire, gassing it up, and lucky enough for him, he's been able to back up a lot this year and earlier in his career. So I'm super excited to see this. This just adds more fuel to the fire. I'm gonna have my popcorn out, maybe some candy bars, and get ready to.
By the way, G, you mentioned wrestling. WrestleMania is in Vegas this weekend. So we got
I know.
WrestleMania, and we got Fish at the Sphere. There is a collection.
That's a different crowd.
Absolute animals here this
It's
weekend.
one song, one concert. I don't get it. No, I thought about coming out there just for WrestleMania. I'm very aware of what's happening. By the way, I've been to. You don't even know how many WrestleManias
Name 5 wrestlers
in my life. Right now? Well, they're all the old guys are back. It's Roman
Steve
Reigns,
Austin.
CM Punk. It's all
Triple
them.
H.
It's Orton, LA Knight. No, Triple H is not a wrestler anymore. God, get with
The Rock.
Also not wrestling right now. You guys, if you're going to have this conversation with me, bring it. Okay, also retired. Dylan Brooks, as recently as yesterday, basically said he wants them because he likes Draymond, Steph, and Curry. He wants those three. I feel like he's poking the bear at a really bad time, honestly, all things considered, George.
I mean, he's trolling. Like, let's be real.
So
like
good.
we know that this is what he's good at, and mentally it's a whole nother game for him. He's trying to throw people off, and kind of play his little mind game. He's really good at that. You know what I mean? If he can get in your head, he's already won. The fact of the matter is, though, that Steve Kerr, Steph Curry, and Draymond Green have won multiple championships. So this is not the biggest game of their career.
Fair.
So you can try as much as you want. I'm not sure it works with them, but hey, I don't fault the guy for trying. I mean, that's his game, getting in people's head, and if he does, he usually gets the better of that person.
Yeah, careful what you wish for.
Yeah, they're coming. By the way, 2-part question. Over under, Chandler, 1.5 on the technicals, but as a bonus, who gets the first one?
Draymond gets the first one. I'm going over. This game is going to be chippy. Season is on, it's on the line. 1,000. Is this an actual bet, by the way? Because I'd definitely take the over.
It's not, but I mean, probably could be.
Oh, between Draymond and Dylan Brooks, I thought this was the game. Yeah, I'm still taking over.
Yeah, I would still take the
both of
over.
them are getting a technical. It could be within the first 30 seconds, both of them double technical.
It'd be weird if they didn't.
See, I disagree. I actually think Dylan Brooks gets the first one. I think he has a little shorter leash than Draymond does with refs. Am I wrong, George? I feel good about that, actually. I put money on
I don't know. Draymond might set the tone and be like, yeah, I'm doing this, and you're not throwing me out after this anyway.
That's actually a good point,
I will
too.
say he is gathered a really long leash. Some of the way that he snaps at these referees, if a normal person or someone else did that, they would get teed up so fast. So he's developed this a little bit of a longer leash where he can get away with a lot more crazy things than other guys can. So, but I'm still taking the over.
100. All right, we're taking the over. We agree on that. Let's talk a little bit about Devin Booker's legacy, because it's not, weirdly, it's just, he's not a guy we talk about a ton. He's obviously fantastic. 6-time All-Star, top tier scorer year in, year out, all of the things that come with Devin Booker. And